sucks. At least it wasn't too many hours put in like Act 10 Ripper in maps. I think I feel more bad for losing the sword than losing the character. Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't have it. Now I gotta figure out who had my second sword. Oh, it's this guy. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do with this, Ben? It's all green and blue.
You're supposed to chrome it.
And it's even less crit than the last one.
To be honest, if you want, I can give you a really tanky build.
No, it's fine. I knew what I was doing. It was just risky.
No, I mean like completely not using the Onigoroshi, so that way you don't have to put that character into town yet. You can use the Tabula, but you won't need that many links anyway. But it's a really tanky build, and
I'm putting this guy into town because I want the 3 uniques that are on him.
yeah, this was my SRS build that I did, and
nope.
I was making
nope.
it to spec. You don't want to play SRS?
Nope. I already told myself after the fucking Glacial Cascade Mines, I'm not playing anything that I don't feel I have control over, so any summons, mines, totems, nothing like that. I want to have total control.
What happened with the mines?
The mines, I was fighting Katava and using like 10 mines at a time, and only one would go towards him, and fucking the rest of them would just start firing off random directions. None of them worked. I have no idea why.
They removed the targeting. Because of the Bladefall mines. Mines no longer have targeting.
Yeah. And it sucks.
They have like half targeting, like they usually go in the right direction, but not always. GC Mines is pretty OP. It just melts all the bosses. Doesn't struggle with DPS. Struggles with defense. The SRS build I did was insanely defensive. Only problem was that I struggled with damage once I hit maps. There's not that many minion nodes you can take.
Well, I just don't know if I should go with my caster or just go play another melee build. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna try caster.
Yeah, I wouldn't immediately go on the second Onigoroshi if you don't have leveling gear ready.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose that one too. And then feel like you lost like 8 hours of your time. Plus the rip of the characters. That would feel bad.
And it makes sense too. With the caster, I can just naturally build tanky. It doesn't really matter. All the spells in the 6 links anyways.
Feels really weird playing an actual melee build. I haven't done it in so long.
Feels different, doesn't it?
I'm used to dropping totems. I need to go back to totems.
Easy. Easily achievable.
At least now I got all my stuff saved to YouTube, so if I rip again, I can figure out how to clip it. I don't really do video editing, so.
prayers are thus answered.
Disgusting.
Well played.
You know, I've never done a mind build either. I want to do a mind build.
Scorching Ray Trickster.
It's not a mind build.
Yeah, but I bet he hasn't done that either.
Oh no, Donnie's done Scorching Ray.
Oh.
Lex.
But not on a Trickster. Just on them dank ass totems.
You know, Donnie, there's specters that they summon the Scorching Ray totems. Have you seen that build? You get like a bunch of specters and they all summon the totems that do Scorching Ray. And if you get 2 Kahamas and Necromantic Aegis, then your specters summon two totems each.
Well, damn.
It instantaneously kills like Shaper. They nerfed it, I don't know. But it's solo self-found and getting 2 Kahamas is gonna be like buying Calm's Heart basically.
I don't know. I think I might have a chance at one of those. I don't see myself having a chance at 2 Kahamas.
Same rarity.
Yeah, but at least Calm's Heart, you have a chance of finding a fucking Calm's Chest or something. Just something. I need to get to level 12. Want to use Spell Cascade. Looks like fun.
Yeah, definitely the culling was the right choice. It helps with leveling a lot. Everything dies.
I know, just with how much I was proccing that buff, I felt like the leech was needed for me. Because, I mean, level 40, right? I was up to, what, a 20% life drain per second, so.
Wait, did you already have Valpack ticked?
Nope.
Okay, okay.
Although if I had... maybe I would have lived.
Wait, you weren't Ascended though, right? When you were fighting him?
Yeah. Again, I do my Ascendancies, like, right at level 32.
Oh. I thought you weren't Ascended.
Yeah. No, I was.
And that's very strange, because your leech effects don't get removed at full life, so as long as you were hitting him earlier, you should have had a fat amount of regen popping off. Damn. If you were recording that, I would want to see what happened.
I just feel stupid because part of me kept saying, don't fight him yet, go level a little bit, just to get those few more. Like, I was 3 nodes away from having another 15% life. And it definitely didn't take long to level. No, I'm not even fucking paying attention.
Fucking Ben.
What
I agree.
did I do now?
Everything. And nothing.
You know.
I'm telling you, it sounded weird with your damage. You know how you had so much damage that early.
There's a few crit nodes, that's it. The sword's got naturally high crit.
You were evading the life damage.
I didn't miss that much life, I had a lot.
Remember, it's not 300 per act. It's like 350 per act if you're actually trying to be safe.
By the
300 per
end
act
of
is
the
like
act,
50.
not by the start.
No, it's not start, but you when you fight Innocence, you're already like halfway done. You've already gone through all the control docks and all that, and the Ravage Square. And right after you kill Innocence, you just go straight to a Kitava, or you can do the side quest for the extra passive, but that's it. You're done with the act to Innocence.
Yeah, details. I know. Time to do it again.
I mean, if you wanna give up on the race, Brian, you know.
Yeah, right.
SC is looking real nice.
Too easy.
Donnie, should I have an all chrome type 10?
Nobody should have an all chrome anything.
But I want to be a Mexican. No.
The path becomes clearer with each bloody step.
Yeah, I think Blade Flare is the right choice with the sword.
It really feels like that sword attack's too slow for Blade Flurry.
Well, the multiplier is insane. Like, it doesn't have to be fast. Like, I tap. I one tap everything. I don't like stop and channel. I just tap it and they die. And when I go to the bosses, it chunks. And now that I have the culling, it's making farming a lot faster. A lot faster. I don't have to deal with channeling for too long on them. Alrighty.
Purity will prevail.
Abyssal depths already. What could go wrong? Do kind of want to find some nice life jewels.
I need those flat damage jewels for caster.
You know, the flat damage isn't that great unless you're like on the high item level and you're getting those really high rolls.
Early game, it's insane. When your spell only does fucking like 20 to 30 damage and you find a 1 to 5, that's a lot of damage. Like, that's like finding an entire gem level. For attacks, yeah, it sucks balls.
Yeah.
Unless you find flat damage and you're running face breakers, but that's a rare situation.
The minion flat damage would be good, but not even close. The best on the minions is when you get 20% increased minion damage if you've used a minion skill recently. That's insanely overpowered. Because 20% minion damage is almost 2 nodes. And you can't even get that much minion damage anyway on the tree. You get 5 of those. Ooh. Yeah, and then the one thing that the SRS build really suffered when I noticed was the Abyss. It really terrible fighting Abyss, those, because their aggro is always random. Everything else was solid though.
I don't doubt it. I just can't stand skills that I can't control.
I'm probably gonna try and do my best to get the Skelly Mage's items, and if I die on this one, I'm gonna go Skelly Mage.
What do you use for that? Like Bones Voluar and...
No, you only need the jewels. That's all you need, and then the shield if you can get the shield using Necromantic Aegis is really crazy.
Actually, now I think about it, is the Wildfire Jewel one of the rewards from Innocence?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I should do. On this character, at least. Get the Wildfire Jewel, and then... at least that way, my next character can run Molten Strike if I choose.
Yeah, Abyssal Depths are kind of like Untainted Paradise, because when you get to the boss, you don't have to like kill the Spire. You can just keep farming all the monsters that come out of it. And they give extra experience.
I still can't believe I died.
Okay. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it anymore.
That's right, keep your mouth shut. Jesus, fuck, I almost died again.
Oh my god.
That's what happens when you get not paying attention.
Pay attention. Or don't pay attention, Brian.
I will win this. Just a matter of time.
I wonder what level I have to be before everyone gives up.
$100. I will never quit.
You say that now, but you're only on your first rip.
Mm-hmm.
David also hasn't even started either.
Yeah, he's still in that filthy trade league.
He's waiting start summer.
He's giving you the head start or what?
I don't know, he's not playing at all. No video games at all. Just shooting range. Like he joined a few nights ago, he's like, hey, or it was yesterday, and then he just left.
Huh.
His gaming days are over.
Oh well, it was good while we knew him.
The guy keeps whispering me for the same item that I haven't responded to for like half an hour.
I disabled all my fucking trades.
Probably do that too, but I'm too lazy. Alright, here we go. Time for tub. 1800 life.
It's not enough, go back, start over.
You have like what, 4 phases?
I don't know, seems like an eternity when you're fighting them.
Damn, Kitava, calm your ass. Okay, you know when he puts his hand to his mouth and he starts that bullshit? Like when he puts his hand to his mouth and then the 4 exploding things.
Oh, the X's.
Speed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't even take the bulk of the damage. I just took 1 tap as the X was traveling, like one of the small ones, and I took almost 1,000 damage. What? With Fortify.
Yep.
How does that even make sense? God damn, this fight's unbalanced.
Well, it's quite simple, Ben. See, if you want to be the best, you gotta not be a scrub. Like me.
Uh-huh.
If you want to see how to do things wrong, just watch my VODs. Oh wait, you can't. I didn't even have them up.
He almost tried to prank me when I portaled out. I knew he was gonna try that. That's so sneaky. So I portaled out, and when I portaled back in, the 4 X's were meeting up right where I was at. Like, he cast it when I left the zone. And I didn't move, and then it exploded around me, and I didn't take any damage because I still have the immunity on. He tried. The filthy nig.
I need my drink.
Speaking of drink, I haven't had an energy drink in so long. I want to go buy one so bad.
That's what I'm cracking.
But I can't just drink just any energy drink. It has to be the right flavor. Screw you, Kitava, you whore. Way overtuned ass. It's not so much about tanking this fight. I think it's more about just being able to dodge everything.
Yeah.
Because you can take 1 hit, but only 1 hit. Jeff. Alright, Act 6, hooray! I've been here about twice this race.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Today?
Well, maybe. We'll see. Man, I need to pick up one of those decoy totems.
That is like a must-have, and I'm still not using one.
Your humble servant thanks you, my god.
I've been waiting for you.
Does quality affect anything when it comes to valing something?
No.
Okay. Got it. I'm gonna do it, Ben.
Do it.
I'm gonna val my only tabula.
Oh my god.
It's gonna work. What would you do if I got a
This
+1?
cage, evil claws at the bars and howls for
What am I supposed to do? I mean, it's nice, but I still wouldn't use that.
No?
Unless I made like some super tanky build that could somehow completely ignore the chestplate stats.
Yeah, it'd be
Very
good for leveling.
summoner. Very good for summoner.
Oh shit!
Feel like,
What a nick. You got it. What a filthy nick. Alright, go rip that too.
oh, what an asshole.
Oh man, look at this! It's so amazing.
Yes?
Forget the SRS build. You go do your melee build. Don't need this. Don't need this information.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. And decoy totem.
Make a nice decoy totem build. Chieftain. Summon decoy totems, you bait them, and then they take damage when they attack them.
That's fucking hilarious. Now I don't want to use the fucking thing. Oh my god.
Chris Wilson probably watched the rip. He's like, I feel bad, I'm gonna give him RNG on his next Val Orb. Name this all.
Donnie.
What?
Hang on. I could have 6 shield boosters. I could have 8, but I have a chaff launcher and a heatsink launcher. I think that's 2 more than the Conda. This thing's stupid, dude. Like, in a good way. But super expensive. My insurance is 12 million right now, and it's not A-rated. I mean, it has a lot of A rating on it, but it's not fully A-rated yet.
Rip, someone just died at level 94.
Yeah.
What was the name?
Cheese Necro.
Oh, never mind.
Dude, deployed, my ship would implode with the amount of power usage. I really gotta go get a better power generator.
Talamoana, warrior.
must have time to gather my will.
Your answer's here, heretic. In Rayclast. But I don't think you'll like.
Watermelon Rockstar.
Watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
That one for me tastes like medicine.
No.
I
Tastes
liked
good
the
to me.
mango one for a while. The mango one was bomb.
Yeah.
But then
Still
I
don't
got
have it.
sick of the flavor. Just couldn't take the flavor anymore.
The guys I work with, you could almost invest an entire fortune in the fruit punch, sugar-free ones.
Why is that all they drink?
Yeah. Wow.
Rest now, tormented
This
soul.
this whole decoy totem thing really works.
Yep.
I-
There's no limit. It just keeps taunting everything, and bosses, I believe, can have a cooldown on their taunt, but nothing else can. So as long as it's up, everything that gets hit by its little taunt wave will be taunted, hit it instead of you. Speaking of items, gloves are dope. Move speed, cold lightning res. Where's my fire res? Not anymore. Oh, amulets. I need to change. Okay.
Take care.
You're gonna try for the new fantastic build that's gonna work, Ben. It's called Pure Body Swap.
Oh God. Why did you just say those words? I have a whole bunch of crap out now. I only have 4 out. Anna. Fire res. Crap is so annoying to deal with. Fire and cold res is not.
Okay, I'm gonna stop joking around and get rid of Body Swap now. Nah, ever since they made the video for it, I wanted to try out Storm Call with, what is it, Spell Cascade.
Really good.
Yeah, I'll tell you soon enough.
I mean, I've seen a build with it already. Really strong.
Yeah, that one that destroyed the fucking tier 15 boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy must have been decked right out, though.
Ah, finally. Finally it happened. Alright. It is time to trade in 5 poop uniques. And get back a new, fresh unique. That hopefully isn't one of the same ones that
It's poop.
1, 2, 4, and 4. This seems good.
This is a mortuary for lost children,
Actually, I wanna keep
hidden
that
from
sword.
the eyes of their father.
Fuck off!
Yeah, boy!
Quick, valet!
No, you
What'd you
crazy.
get?
I'm not gonna get the same RNG that you have. I got Tabula.
Oh,
Oh, perfect. I traded in 5 of the most dumpster uniques ever, and I got back a Tabula Rasa. Be right back.
Donnie, I went from having 300 mil, having 63 mil,
Back to the grind.
but it's all going to, that's gonna go away too. But when I sell the Conda though, I'll have, another 120 mil or something.
hmm.
Wow, this is awesome.
Farewell, farewell.
Temptation may turn even the noblest of men. I should...
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get energy. I need one for the new year.
Oops.
Alright, now I'm making one more jump to go get the power generator that I...
Isn't that the worst thing?
kinda
When you get something new and you have to do all this shit just to be able to use it?
Well, I'm literally making it the perfect ship right off the bat, but yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it won't be the perfect ship because after this, I have to go engineer it, which I've never engineered a ship before, so that'll be a first for me. I'm scared to fly this thing out of the dock, and yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I have to remember, I'm literally as wide as that dock. Fuck. Because it doesn't look like it from the cockpit. Yeah, you better haul ass. Oh my god, I did it! I did it! I didn't even scrape it. And they're scanning. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I needed a bigger power generator. I didn't even do one for transport. I accidentally just deployed my weapons and it shut off my shield, my atmospheric like thing, so my life support kicked in, and yeah, it just killed everything
Wow.
as soon as I deployed my weapons. And my shield's gonna take forever to recharge because I have a shit ton of it. Well, I'm glad there's no pirates out here. Something's deployed. Oh, my landing gear's still down. God, I'm an idiot. It's like, why can't I enter hyperspace?
So twisted. I pray that I'm not too late to turn the tide of this corruption. Your trust is the only reward I need, my Lord of Light. have time to gather my will.
Wow. Autodoc actually brought me in without hitting anything.
Oh
That's
my
like
God,
unheard of in a ship this size.
It did its job.
You strike.
You dare to speak for peace, outlaw?
Okay,
There's
why
the
does it
peace
have an
sign.
old print screen on here? Alright, well. So it was really dark in space when I took a new one, but it still has an old one for some reason. I think what happened is instead of print screen, I hit insert. But that's the ass end of what this ship looks like. But then again, it is very dark.
Holy shit. That's a big ass ship.
No. To give you Scott size reference, the smallest ship in this game is twice the size of a Boeing 747, and you feel really small when you're in one of those.
Yeah, one of my buddies showed me the scaling thing, where they had some YouTube video that was like, this is the size of this, and this is the size of that, and it just kept going up and up.
Oh, you've seen that video, or?
Yeah, where it shows all the white models.
Yep. I sent that to Ben the other day.
Yeah.
Because I bought him. I thought I was buying him the game and the season pass, but it turns out I just bought him the season pass. So he bought the game. But it was only $7 for the game because it was on sale, so.
Oh, that's not too bad. Man, guy I worked with was just obsessed with that game for a month or two.
A month or?
No, like, I mean, he put literally hundreds of hours into it in that short of a time.
Okay. Friends who have played this like their whole life. But they play it moderately, like they play a lot of other games.
Oh, when he picks a game, he just goes hard.
That's what Donnie and I did. We went from having the starter ship, and we played the game, I think, for 2 months. I want to say 2 months, but we played it like non-stop. And we both had like A-rated condas and an extra 3 mil in the bank, but or 300 mil in the bank. But he also has he has a Type 9. He has the Beluga and a Conda.
Jesus.
My problem is I A-rate every ship I get in. So that's fucking expensive as shit. But pretty much all of his now are A-rated. If he ever gets back into this game, I almost guarantee he'll probably trade his Conda for this Type 10. Because he really liked the whole idea of trading in the game, like transporting goods and stuff.
Is that something that's new? Is the Type 10?
Yeah, the Type 10's brand new. They're coming out with 2 more new ships guaranteed, and 1 ship rumored that they'll be releasing.
Okay. Yeah, the guy I work with, he he had just farmed up his Anaconda and decked it out, and his buddy had gotten his Corvette, and that's when they stopped.
Yeah, my friend who's played this game fucking forever, he's the one who got me into it. He has a Corvette. The Corvette, statistically, is not the best ship, but in my opinion, it is like one of the most beautiful aesthetic ships in this whole game.
Yeah, that's sometimes what it's about. I mean, when you're Ben, you min-max. When you're other people, you min-max, but not to the extreme.
Yep. I mean, the Corvette is definitely no bitch. That thing is a pain in the ass to take down, but just on paper. Now, on paper, this Type 10 does the most DPS in the entire game. It was the Anaconda, but now it's the Type 10. Now, even though it does the most DPS, the god tier ship, I don't care what anyone says in this game, is the Imperial Cutter. Because the Cutter, fully engineered with good rolls on it, Donnie and I both had A-rated combat, A-rated weapons on both our Condas. So we were doing the most DPS we could do without engineered weapons. And he and I both sat there and just unloaded on this guy who had a fully engineered cutter. It would have taken us 30 minutes to take his shields down. I mean, he just had shield for days. I don't know if his stories were true or not, but he was talking to us about how, like, he really pissed this group of big players off, and they interdicted his ass, and they were all firing at him, and he just sat there and messed with them, and then once his shield started to get low, he got out of there, because it actually takes him 15 minutes, like in real life, for his shield to recharge if it goes down.
That's fucking absurd. Like,
yeah.
To be able to take that much to begin with.
Well, see, he does have a weakness, though. And that's if Donnie and I had engineered weapons, we could have a corrosive minigun. The corrosive minigun will go through his shield and straight to his hull.
Yeah. I'm gonna say those just eat hull damage straight, don't they?
Yep. I'm a strong minigun believer. Everyone has all these like different ideas of all the weapons that they want to use. And my plan is just, if you have a minigun on every single slot, you're just gonna do so much that, like, it just absolutely shreds hull, but it does enough to shield that if you have one in every single slot, you're gonna overwhelm that shield and take it down. Just as fast as any burst laser is gonna do. I'm so glad that I'm able to sell my ship from this station, because I forgot to do that before I left. And if I don't, I'd have no money to do anything that I want to do. What kind of sucks is I did decorate my Conda. Like, I got skins for it, and I put stuff on it, because I never actually thought they were going to release new shit.
Oh, really?
But they did. But that's okay, it wasn't that much money in MTX. And who knows, maybe one day I'll just have enough money that I can buy another Conda just for funsies. Alright, ship transfer. Where is my Anaconda? Here it is. Oh, wait, do I have to transfer it here to sell it? Ah, dude, I might have fucked up. Oh well, it only cost 107,000 credits for me to have someone bring it here, so.
Fuck. That's nothing.
Oh, sell remote ship. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Gain 131 million credits. You will permanently lose the ship and modules. Yes, yes. Woo! I'm not broke.
My health is yours.
I already do have some ships for funsies. Like, I have the Imperial Eagle, and I just fully outfitted it for nothing but speed. Just so I can take it to a planet and haul ass around the planet. Some people who just have nothing but time on their hands, I guess, they'll do shit like that. They'll just have a ship for fun, but they'll fully engineer the damn thing, which takes a lot of time. There's a video on YouTube of a guy with an Imperial Eagle, and he fully engineered it for speed, and it's insane how fast he is. But that's it. Like, it's not good at anything. It's just really fast.
Yeah, but aren't those people that just run, like, exploration shit?
Well, if he did data missions, it would help, I think. Well, no, not really. Speed only helps in combat, so it's all about your FSD when it comes to exploration, like how far you can jump.
Oh, okay.
So speed's good about saving your life too, because if someone interdicts you, if you're faster than them, then you can get out of their gun range and they can't kill you. That guy I was telling you about, how I met him was because he interdicted me, and I evaded him in like 2 seconds, and he was impressed. So he was like, "Oh, that's no fun," because I knew exactly what I was doing, and I got away from him. And then like he just started talking to me. He's like, "I really wasn't gonna kill you. I was just gonna take your shield down and like fuck around." He's like, "Just because I'm bored."
It's kind of harsh.
Yeah. Which even after like we had all like talked and everything, he still did that to Donnie and I. He just started shooting at one of us.
That's when somebody just swoops in and actually kills you, and he's like, "Oh, my bad."
Right. So have you ever actually played this? Because you know a lot about the ins and outs for someone who's never played.
Nope, never played it, never touched it. Like I said, I worked with a guy who was obsessed with it, so that's all I got to hear about.
He really told you a lot about it.
Oh man, he told me about all the things he was doing on a daily basis. He kept uploading videos to YouTube, make me watch them, and I was just sitting there going, yep, uh-huh.
Dude, I saw an article about this game. It was like an article review, but it was so funny. But it opened up with Elite Dangerous Space Trucking Simulator.
Better than
I was just
fucking,
like,
oh, Jesus. I'm trying to think. Eve.
oh god, Eve is cancer. I tried Eve, and then I was like, nope, and then I literally bought Elite Dangerous right after I tried Eve.
Menu Simulator 3.0.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what that is. And guess what the most I accomplished was in fucking Eve? Opening the main menu and closing the main menu because I couldn't figure anything out.
I played it for about a month, and then as soon as my first month subscription expired, I just got bored. I was like, this is absolutely retarded. Because it's a game where you literally can't compete. You could grind, you could play so much, and you can't compete because it's all time-based. So the people that have been playing for the past fucking 5 years, you just can't touch them.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people like about Elite. Is like my friend, right, who'd been playing the game forever. He literally just bought that Corvette when I joined because he's not a grinder. He doesn't grind games. He was just playing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which you can do in this game. You can just play. So he had put the time in, and that's how he earned it. He's playing it the way you're supposed to. Donnie and I, we found the first exploited area we could, and we just fucking were making money. Our credits were shooting up. We were like, I want this ship with all this shit. And then we had it. We had in-game ships within like 2 months, and people play this game. Like he'd played this since it came out, and he had just bought the Corvette.
Yeah. See, and that's it. If I ever wanted to get into it, I would have to stop playing everything else because I'd need to spend my time playing it. But
that's why I'm hoping to get Ben into it now that Ben's kind of done with Path of Exile. That's why I got him the game, because I could see him getting into this game. The way he played Path, if he meshed with this game, he would just keep playing it. And it would be great because he would learn so many things that I didn't even know about.
The lair of a toy maker with pretensions of godhood.
Yep.
speak of the devil. Shit's the devil.
I was putting some money in my bank account, and then
God damn it, Ben! That money was race money.
I've already won.
New race end date today. Oh, look at that. I must say this spell cascade thing is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, I bet. Looks fun.
Just lighting up the whole screen.
But the question remains.
I really like my trap build back when I played that game. It was pretty fun. Running around, throwing down traps, just fucking blast through a map. Like an anal volcano.
I'm having res problems.
One of the funnest builds I ever played it was difficult to me, but my computer really couldn't even handle it at the time that I was doing it, was Flicker Strike.
Oh. I love Flicker.
That was a lot of fun to play, but I think they killed it since then, too. I don't think it's viable anymore.
Sure it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Things change so much, and it's been a while since I've played.
No, setup's the same. They made it better with all the new supports.
Oh,
Only
they
problem
made
with
it
the game
better.
Is that it's not balanced for hardcore. It's not balanced around the idea that you can get one hit. It's balanced around the idea that you're playing software.
Kind of like Cast on Death.
Basically. And then they could have just easily made solo self out of it so you have a higher multiplier of how many like orbs you find, so you can actually craft gear, but you don't have extra bonuses. So it's like left arm. The game is not prepared for you to be solo self at all.
No, it's like they added it just to add the ladder in. Just to keep people honest with it, and that's it. Like, they didn't change the game, they're just like, here, now you're locked.
Yeah, but the reason why they didn't give it, because for example, they void some leagues because they say, okay, there's too much currency for people to get here.
Yeah, like Mayhem and shit.
Wow, what a prank.
Also,
Jesus, Ben, you're laggy.
Yeah. Can't hear you right now, dude.
it shows 3 green bars on.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, when you do that, it's not 3 green.
Maybe it's the Discord server.
That could be.
Could be.
I'll reset it, putting it on US West. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing is I just put it on. Instead of US Central, I put on US West.
Fixed. Fixed? What the fuck do you have a fix? Oh, here we go, gimbal. That's the multi-cannon I'm looking for. The only thing I really hate about this game are turreted weapons. Because turreted weapons, like your friends who join your ship, they can actually control those weapons. And it's really cool. And they fire 360 around you, but they do slightly less damage. And I'm just like, why? Because the gimbaled weapons, they don't fire full 360, but they automatically target the enemy within your like visual range and fire at it. So it's pretty much the same thing. I don't know why they had to do a damage decrease.
Makes sense. One of them
What it is that the turret, right, gets a damage decrease slightly. So it's 40. It does, well, no, that's a big difference. It does 42% less damage than my gimbal gun, and this is a turreted gun, so it fires full 360 at shit. But yeah, players can control it. That's a big difference. I don't know. I guess it could be OP if they made it do the same damage, because then it could just you wouldn't have to do anything, really. So I kind of see why they did it. Oh my god. If this ship got blown up right now, I could only afford to replace it once.
Don't let it get blown up.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm in solo right now, so that I don't run into any players. I could still run into NPC pirates though, and they could rape me. Although honestly, I'm literally flying like the best unengineered ship, fully A-rated in the game right now, so the odds of me getting blown up slim to none. Even if I got interdicted by a whole pirate crew.
Oh, for fuck.
I need to fly back to my
God damn it.
money-making area.
Fucking hit my logout macro when I didn't mean to. Gotta run all the way back.
That's dope. This is the first time I've been in a large ship that's fully A-rated. Besides the Anaconda, but the Anaconda was still missing one A-rated thing, so.
Ramming speed.
Holy fuck. They have the shield generator I need, but I don't have enough money for it. My shield strength is 563.
was that?
Okay, so that wasn't just me. I didn't know if it was because I was alt-tabbed or...
No, that was Ben again.
Yeah.
What?
Laggy.
Uh, Time to go back to Quince and make some fucking money. Oh my god, it's so far away.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I posted a hilarious video.
No. I can't watch it. I got catching up to do.
No, come on, watch it. Work on your character.
How long is this thing?
You don't know the way.
Yes, I
Do you know the way?
Oh.
I know the way.
You have to have Ebola to know the way.
I have Ebola.
He doesn't know the way.
To know the way,
To know the
you
way,
need to
you
have
to know the
Ebola.
way. This is my new
This is
habitat.
very good
I
habitat.
understand.
This is my new. This is my new method.
I have no idea what I'm watching, but it looks retarded.
It's the DR chat.
You don't know the way of the road Ebola.
Oh, is that where all those people are in a room? And it's just like super weird because they're all different characters?
So we drink child blood. We need to invade and let us come
You just start trolling the shit out of those people.
We must drink that child blood. We must
I feel like I'm losing brain cells by the second. I should go back to drugs. That makes me feel smarter.
surrender your child blood to me. I will teach you the way of the devil. You don't know the way. Fuck you up, sunshine.
I can't watch this. It hurts.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Back where you belong, nightmare. The faithful need not fear your kind. Sarn, birthplace of the Templar. A fitting place to...
So, how into Terraria were you when you were playing it?
When I did play it, quite a bit.
Mhm.
My problem was
It's,
I was playing the game for the game. I couldn't stand doing the building. I had one of the other guys in my group do that.
Yeah, I'm usually the builder. Although Donnie's pretty good at it as well, but he doesn't like to do it as much as I do. Like, I'm really into it. But that's my second most played game, like, ever.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't that far into it. Like a couple hundred hours, like 200.
Well,
250.
technically my third most played game, because all my Skyrim hours are broken between PS3, PS4, the regular Skyrim, and then Skyrim Special Edition on Steam. But I have all the achievements for Skyrim on the Special Edition anyway.
Crap, I need to take a break and eat some food.